Hi, everyone. Hey, everyone. It is Crystal, aka Crystal Maximizer. I'm a money savings coach. And for today's live, we are going to dig into why you need a coupon budget. And we're also going to talk a little bit about groceries because I'm hosting a grocery masterclass at the end of the month. So as you pop onto the live, please let me know where you're watching from, what city, what state you're watching from. And we're going to be talking about budgets, okay? I've been couponing for 14 years. I've always had a stockpile. I've couponed my whole adult life. I don't know how not to live without couponing. And one thing that I've learned over the years is that couponing is a great way to save money. But before you even go to the store, before you even buy anything, a budget is key. A budget is key. So let me know where you're watching from in the comments so I can say hi to everyone. But what I've learned is having a life budget. So every dollar that comes in has a purpose. And then having smaller expense budgets, we call them expenses, but baby budgets throughout your budget helps you as well. So having a vacation budget is essential. So we're going to talk about vacations and we're also going to talk about groceries, which I know like overlap a little, but not too much. But we're going to be talking about both of those simply because I'm hosting a grocery masterclass at the end of this month on um, June 27th. I'm hosting a grocery masterclass. So if you want to learn how to coupon groceries and save up to $100 off your next grocery bill, like for the next month, then you can sign up for that grocery masterclass on my website, krysthemaximizer.com. But for now, Connie says, oh, new glasses, who this? Yes, girl. I have a video up. I think it's on Instagram now, but I have a video on YouTube and TikTok of my new glasses. Hey, Amira. Everyone, let me know where you're watching from in the comments so I can say hi to everyone. Hey, girl. And we are going to dig into why you need why you need a vacation budget. So put some money signs in the chat if you're planning a vacation or you want to plan on a vacation, you want to go on vacation, you want to go somewhere. Hello from New Mexico. How are you? So put some money signs in the chat if you're like, I want to go on vacation. I have a vacation planned. I want to go on vacation, but I don't feel like I have the money for vacation. Unique is here. Hey, Unique, you're so welcome. Mnet is here from Central Florida. I'm also in Central Florida. Queen is here from Mississippi. Hey, girl. Janice is here from California. Hi. So put some money signs in the chat if you want to go on vacation, you planned a vacation, or maybe, my friends, you want to go on vacation, but you're like, girl, I don't got no money. Okay. So what we're going to talk about today is why you need a vacation budget. Now, I'm here to tell you, you need a budget for anything and everything. You need a budget for anything and everything. That's the first thing I'll say that's not even on my 4 things of why you need a vacation budget. If you are spending money for something, it needs to be allocated in your budget. There should be no extra money in your budget, and there should not be anything that you know about that you should not have funds for if it's something that you're genuinely going to do. Everything needs to come from some budget category. Hi, Danae in Orlando. The grocery shopping masterclass is just $20. You can sign up at krysthemaximizer.com. It's a 90-minute masterclass where I'm going to teach you how to coupon for groceries, how to use your rebate apps, how to save up to $100 off of your next month's grocery budget. And it's only $20, and there's replay access for 3 days. Okay, so you need a budget for everything. You need a budget for everything. Now, having a vacation budget is important. So I may hit some buttons here, but I'm included in this. How many of you have gone on vacation and spent money that was for something else? You spent your rent money, you spent your car payment, you spent the daycare money, you spent the gas and electric bill. Let's be real here. Put a 1 in the chat if you've gone on vacation and you spent money that was for something else. Put a number 1 in the chat if you had money set for something and then you used it for something else ever in your life. Put a number 1 in the chat. It doesn't have to just be for vacation. You had money for one thing, but you were like, forget it. I'm going to just use this money. Hey, Raven. Hey, Tammy. I'm going to just use this money for whatever else. Guilty, has happened. And if you've gone on vacation, you know that feeling where it's like, I want to enjoy myself. I want to treat myself, which is so freaking true. But this is why having a vacation budget is so important. We all want to live our best lives. I am the queen of, I'm not doing Dave Ramsey. I'm not eating rice and beans and not living my best life until I'm out of debt. That's crazy. People are dying every single day, and I want to enjoy my life. Hey, Tiffany, I want to enjoy my life right now. So the way to do that is to anticipate your needs. Budgeting is just anticipating what you're going to spend your money on. So if you know you want to go on vacation, start the budget now. I don't care if that vacation is 6 months out, 1 year out, 2 years out. If you know that there is something that you want to spend money on, the sooner you prepare for it, the better, especially when it comes to vacations. We all want to live our best life on vacation. Now, there's two ways that we can think about this. Hey, Maddie, there's two ways we can think about this. We have the one camp of people that are like, I'm on vacation. I don't have a budget. I'm going to spend whatever. And then you have the people that are like, I'm very detailed. I don't want to spend X amount of dollars. Regardless of who you are, you have to have a vacation budget. The first reason is you need to know how much money you need. How many of you have gone somewhere, wanted to do something, and didn't realize it was, $600 and you wasn't budgeting for $600? Put a yes in the chat if you've gone somewhere, you wanted to do something, and you just didn't know how much it costs. When you got there, you were like, crap, I wish I would have known. And this doesn't have to be going away on vacation. This could be simply you going downtown in your city, wanting to do something, only having, $100, and what you want to do is $350, right? So when you have a vacation budget, it will allow you to know how much you need. What I teach my clients is you have to do your research. We're just not setting a budget out of our butt. We are going to look to see, where are you going? What do you want to do? What are the things that you want to do in that city? What are the restaurants that you want to eat at? You can look up restaurants, and that will at least, even if you don't know what the exact restaurant you're going to go to, that will at least give you a ballpark of like, oh, for two people with drinks, it's going to be around $100 for the restaurants that we go to. So you're prepared, because you don't want to go thinking, a meal for two is going to be $55. And then in most of the restaurants around you, the meal for two is $125. You are going to be salty. If this makes sense, please give me some likes on TikTok, some thumbs up on YouTube. Like, you need to know how much money you need for vacation. Even if you want to be able to swipe, that's fine. Hey, Shakira, that's fine. You still have to know, how much are the things in my area? I don't care how much money you have. You want to be intentional with it. Nobody wants to just blow all of their money. There are things that you want to do. There's clothes you want to buy. There's shoes you want to buy. There's bills you want to pay. There's maybe debt you want to pay off. Maybe there's things that you want to buy in your house. Whatever it is, you want to have a budget for this vacation so that your money doesn't impede into other areas, and also so you know how much you need. If you want to go jet skiing, how much is it? If you're going on a cruise and you want to go on an excursion, how much is it? If you want to buy presents for everybody in your family, how many people do you want to buy for, right? Look in the area. What are the best gifts to give when you go to New Orleans or when you go to Cabo? What are the best gifts? How much are they on average? You need to do your research. Hey, Diamond, you need to do your research. And Virginia, hey, you have to do your research, because then you'll get there and you'll, one, be mad because you didn't have enough money, or two, you're going to spend money that you didn't want to spend. Thanks. I literally just finished my hair, and I had a hair tie-in, and I think it just fell off. I literally just finished my hair. I was MIA yesterday and today, basically. I just finished my hair at like 7:30, like dipping it and everything. So it took me 2 days. I think it took me about 18 hours to do all of it. I did it all. You need to know how much money you need. That's the first reason why you need a vacation budget. You need to know how much money you need. You need to understand what you want to do. The second thing kind of goes along with that. You want to be able to do what you want. When you are informed, I always say this, when you have a plan, you can pivot. But when you are informed of what you want to do and how much it costs, it's going to make your vacation a whole lot pleasant. Because sometimes we have the vacation where we just do everything. And then sometimes we do staycations where it's like, we pay for this hotel. We're going to eat lean. We're going to go to a hotel that has free breakfast. We are going to use leftovers for lunch and we're going to go out for dinner. Okay? Or we're going to go to the market and we're going to buy something for that we have lunches and then we'll splurge for dinner. Each vacation is different. And then sometimes you go on vacation, it's like, F it, we eating out breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is fine. However you decide to run your vacation is completely up to you. I'm just here to tell you, if you want to be able to do what you want, be informed. Look up everything that you can possibly look up and know when you get there, there's still going to be some things that you do that you didn't think of or you didn't look up or whatever, but at least you have a ballpark idea. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to tell you a story. Thank you. I'm glad it's helpful. IDK How ended up here, but God knows I needed this kind of advice because I'm tripping with the funds. Yes, girl, stay here and your girl will help you. Okay, let me tell you a story. One of my favorite YouTube channels. Sorry, my cat is scratching. Come on. One of my favorite like YouTube channel families that I watch them, and they had went on a vacation. And when they went on that vacation, they stayed with a family member to save money. Okay, I think they went to London. They stayed with this family member who lived further out from the city. They planned all of these excursions, but you know what they did not plan for, y'all? They didn't plan for the travel time from where they were staying to all of their excursions. They missed out on a whole day of excursions because they were taking public transportation. Everything was not near each other. They put things too close together so that like they paid for these things. These things were too close together and they didn't physically have enough time to get from one activity to the other. They were happy with their vacation overall, but they were still upset. One, they jam-packed it too much. And two, they didn't look at the logistics of like point A, point B, point C. And they said it would have been better if they would have just got a hotel in the city versus staying with that family member. Why am I telling you this story? Because anytime I plan a vacation, and they posted this maybe like 2 years ago, I think, maybe a little more recent. I think like when I go on a vacation, first thing I always look at is how far is the hotel from whatever I plan to do. Okay. Because another thing that we have to think about when you're on vacation is your cost for transportation. If you have a rental car, then it's going to be gas. If you don't have a rental car, it's going to be Ubers, trains, buses, however you plan to get around. So the things that you want to do, the excursions, the events, maybe you're going on vacation because there's one big event that you're doing. You want to be able to do what you want. You want to be able to do what you plan. But if you don't have enough money, if you have not planned out what that was going to be, you may not get the chance to do everything. They missed out on a whole day of their vacation. One, because they were exhausted. They were waking up at 5 a.m. to get to the city to do everything that they wanted to do. And two, even on those days, because of the transportation, they didn't finish everything. They were just exhausted from like running around and trying to get to everywhere. Let me know if that makes sense. Give me some likes, some yeses. So the second reason why you need a vacation budget is so that you can do what you want. So I always look to see, I'm going to an event. This is the event location. How far is my hotel? How much is the Uber if I'm taking an Uber? Or if I have a rental car, I'm going to need gas. I need to know how many times approximately I'm going to be filling this out. If we're going to restaurants, we know what we like to eat. What are the places we want to eat? What is the price of them? I need to know what I want to do so that I can price it all out before I get there. Google, and always look at how far. I even will look at like the Uber ride. So like go into Uber and be like, this is point A, this is point B. On average, how much is it? Now we know that Uber and Lyft prices can fluctuate, but you still want to be informed. Case in point, me and Bay gonna go somewhere. We gotta go to the airport. So he was like, the last time I took an Uber from the airport to the house, it was like $30. I was like, cool, let's see. Versus the airport parking where you park your car or whatever. So he looked it up. Today, the average right now is $70. So I was like, for $80, we can do off airport parking, and that will hold our car for the whole time. We drive ourselves to airport parking. They give us a shuttle to the airport. They shuttle us back. So why would we pay $70 one way for an Uber or a Lyft when we could pay $80 and the car could be there for our whole stay? Do you see how that goes into your travel? You have to have a plan. The third reason is it helps you stay organized. Put a yes in the comments if you've ever gone on vacation, a trip, a day trip, the beach, and you felt unorganized. You felt like you didn't know what was going on. You felt like you had no plan. You felt like you didn't have enough time or enough money. Put a yes in the chat. You felt like you didn't have enough time and you felt like you didn't have enough money to do what you want. Or you went to a city or a place and you didn't know what was there to do. You didn't know what was there, right? So sometimes I'll go to, like, we went to Atlanta for a conference. We didn't do anything else because the focus was the conference, but there was other things that we could have done, right? There are other things that we could have done if I would have organized it a little bit better. I was supposed to meet up one of my line sisters. Didn't happen because I was so caught up in the conference. But when you know how much money you have, everything goes back to money. You can be organized. It also gives you time to plan. It also helps you know what you can expect. So another example, I knew that when we were in Atlanta, it was going to be a lot of traffic. So I picked a hotel that was literally right across the street from the venue. So even with traffic, I could leave like 15 minutes before the event left, and the traffic was like one traffic light. Hey. The traffic was like one traffic light. So I was prepared for that. Okay. Does that make sense? So I wasn't spending a lot of money in gas to get to my event. I also wasn't spending a lot of money on like food and drinks. Why? There was a mall attached to our location. So I knew if I needed a quick lunch or even a quick dinner, we could go right there. We stayed in a place where there was so many like food places. So we like had wings, and we did a lot of random eating when we were in Atlanta, but there were so many different places around us that we really didn't have to worry. But I researched the area heavily. So we knew what was there. We were organized. We had a plan. We knew how much money we needed. And I told him, I was like, we're probably going to need $1,000 for the 5 days that we're in Atlanta because we're driving there, we're driving back, we have to eat. And I'm like, $100 a day is usually to eat. And then we have another $100 because we want to drink, we need gas, and God knows what else. And I added a little cushion. So I gave us like $1,000 for 5 days because I knew we were going to be spending money, and we spent that whole $1,000. Last thing, you need a vacation budget because you need a contingency and an emergency fund. I want you to give me some likes on TikTok, some yeses in the comments everywhere else. If you have ever been somewhere and an emergency happened and you were not financially prepared for it. So a tire, flight gets canceled, you miss your flight, you miss your train, you gotta wait for a new rental car to come, anything that goes haywire. I remember we were out once, flat tire. Bay has been in Baltimore and missed his flight about 2-3 times to come. Like, insane things happen. You get to your Airbnb and it's disgusting, it's terrible, or maybe you got scammed. I don't put that out there for anyone, but it has happened where you got to a hotel and it was like roach infested. I will never forget, we had a basketball team and we were driving to Atlanta, and the hotel that we booked, one of the moms got there early and she was like, girl, you not gonna bring your baby in here. This hotel is garbage. So while we were still driving, I am like on my phone, like looking up a new hotel, finding a new place for me and the whole basketball team and Kinsley's. It was a mess. But while we were driving to Atlanta, I had to find a new hotel on the fly. Thank goodness we had an emergency fund set aside for the basketball team, and we knew that we had enough money. If anything went haywire, we would be able to handle it. Okay. I got a whole boo on my car. So glad I had a credit card. Oh my goodness. That's happened. I've gotten tickets for parking, all kinds of crazy stuff that could like literally take you out. You always want to make sure you have a cushion. When it's vacation, I like to add like 30 to 40%. So like I knew we could probably do like $700 in Atlanta, but I was like, do 1,000. And I really earmarked 1,200 because I know how we can get sometimes. So give yourself a good like 30% emergency cushion. So that way, if anything goes left, bring your emergency credit card. If anything goes left, you are prepared. You don't ever want to be stuck somewhere. If you go on a girls trip or a family trip or a group trip of some sort and things go left and you got to leave those people expeditiously, You don't want to be stuck with people you're not vibing with because you don't have the money. Always be prepared to take care of yourself. Even if someone else is footing the bill, always have that emergency. So why you need a vacation budget? Number one, so you know how much money you actually need. Number two, so you can do what you want. Number three, so you can stay organized. And number four, so you can be prepared just in case things go left. So I will open the floor for questions around budgeting. And I also will invite you, because I am your girl's a coupon queen. I will invite you to my How to Coupon for Groceries masterclass. I will be talking about how to stick to your grocery budget. And I think Sunday I did a live and we talked about groceries. How to coupon for groceries, how to stick to your grocery budget, and how to use your rebate apps so that you have, more money in your pocket and not spending all your money at the grocery store. So if you want to sign up, the class is just $20. Go sign up today. Seats are limited and they are going quickly. So I'm very excited. The class is going to be full and you don't want to miss it. It's only $20. So does anybody have any questions for me? Questions, comments, concerns about vacation budgets? I did a podcast this week about how to prepare. It was how to prepare for your vacation, right? I did 2 podcast episodes this week. One was, let me pull up my calendar because I pre-recorded them so your girl can't remember. We did 5 stores to coupon for groceries, and then yesterday's was tips to plan a vacation on a budget. So if you want more tips and things, go check out my podcast, Couponing with Krys the Maximizer. I chatted all about tips to plan a vacation on a budget. And then we also talked about this week 5 stores to coupon for groceries. I'm trying to weave in vacations with groceries simply because it's June. And I know that the official start of summer is not until June 21st. But as soon as June hits, like as soon as it's Memorial Day, I just feel like I'm in vacation season, vacation mode. So I want to try to share more vacation tips as much as possible. Okay. All right. What questions do we have? Questions, comments, concerns? Now's your time. I don't know why my mouse isn't working. It is, but my scroll isn't. Very weird. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Y'all don't got no questions for me today? No questions? I love the filters. I love this filter too. This is like my new favorite filter on Instagram. You're so welcome. It's my new favorite Instagram filter. You don't. You just make your budget based off what it is right now, and then you can add a little extra cushion to it. But I mean, so I start planning the vacation and paying for the things that you have to pay for. And then you just give yourself a little extra. I think that like inflation is obviously it's real. Prices are rising, but I think the other thing is that you have to constantly be updating. So the flights, the hotel, the rental car, those are things you can lock in and you can pay, and your price is your price, right? But your food and all that other stuff, Ubers, gas, all that stuff is going to change. So whatever the price is today, add 20 or 30% to it, because you don't need that money until you're about to leave anyway. And then you'll be able to look at what the current prices are, if that makes sense. So just add a little extra. We want to go back to Arizona in February. Flights are so expensive with the gas prices. I don't think that February flights are even out yet, because they usually put the flights out like maybe 6 months in advance. I would just say keep looking. Try to work with an airline that allows you to change flights for free. Like Southwest will allow you to exchange flights. So maybe you buy the flight today at one price, turn on all your alerts and everything, and then literally, as if the flight goes cheaper, you can change to a cheaper flight, and then Southwest will give you credit. Thank you, Shauna. I literally just finished my hair like It is still wet. I just finished it. It took me about 18 hours to do this look. But I'm keeping these suckers in for like 2 months and I'll redo them. But I needed my hair done. Where do I sign up for your class? I really need to get better with transportation budget. This was helpful. Yay. I can give you the link right now to the class if you give me 1 second. I'll give you the direct link. You can go right to my website and sign up, which is krysthemaximizer.com. But I'll give you the direct payment link if you just give me 1 second. What other questions do we have? Okay, here's the grocery masterclass link for YouTube. It says first time driving to NC was only $100 of grass. I'm afraid to see what it will be right now. Well, I think you just need to look at the average. How big is your tank? How many miles is it away? And like my car's older, we get like 300 miles to the gallon, and with the high prices, it's taking like $50 to $55 to fill up my tank because my tank is like 12 or 13 gallons. And with one full tank, I can go about 300 miles. So do that exact math. And then if you want to add cushion to it, add cushion to it. And you can look and see what the prices are. You can see what gas is on average, the path you have to drive. You can see that now. Or just go on the high end, right? Add 20, 30 cents to it and then make that your gas budget for there and back. Thank you. I'm glad y'all loving my hair. Thank you. I did it my freaking self. I have been doing my own hair since 2012. Whenever I do braids, I do them myself. I haven't paid, not 2012, since 2014. The last time I paid someone to do my hair was 2014. And I think the first time I did my own braids was in 2012. So 2012, 2013, I did my old braids. I got them braided once in 2014 when I was pregnant. And then after that, if you ever see me with braids, I have done them myself. Some of these I can still trim a little bit more, but I do them myself to save myself hundreds of dollars. So this time I spent $39 at the hair store getting hair and supplies. And I used 5 packs of hair and I used about 5 full packs of hair and a little extra from another one. One little, not even a whole bundle, like a little slither. And yeah, I love it. I just got it done. So if you see me touching it a lot, it's because I just finished it. I just finished it. It's fresh. Kinsley's good and with her freaking daddy. She ain't called me today, but she's living her best life with her dad. Mama is free for the summer. Any other questions? I have some of these hairs I need to cut. And Bae just shampooed this carpet. He out here cleaning the whole house. Any other questions? I have to stay on TikTok at least until 8:45 because I put this down for 45 minutes or else they're ding me. And then I think I'm going to go sit on the couch and do some work because I have work I need to get done because I haven't worked in like 2 days basically. So I need to go get my work done. So does anybody have any other questions for me about couponing, about budgeting? I'm going to sit here on TikTok. No questions? Anything I can help you with? No. Girl, yes. She with her daddy, which is nice. She need to spend some time with him. When saving for vacation, do you put money in a special savings account? So I have in the Money Saving Academy, we have a new budget method. And so it depends. If it's a long term, then yes. If it's short term, I put it into sinking funds. So if it's less than a year, I put it in sinking funds. If it's over a year, I put it in savings. But it really doesn't matter. Whatever works for you, honestly. How do I start couponing? Like, where do I get my coupons? So Angel, the key to starting to coupon is deciding what you need. deciding what you need, and you can get coupons. I literally have a recent video of where to get coupons. But you can get coupons from the store apps digitally. You can print coupons from coupons.com or a manufacturer's website, and you can get coupons from the newspaper. My coupon class is on, it's how to coupon for groceries. It is June 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern, and there is a replay if you cannot join us live. And I just posted the link, so here's the link again for the masterclass on YouTube. The link should be in my bio on TikTok and Instagram. It's $20. Okay. Next week I'll be selling my stockpile of selling priced items. So in the Money Saving Academy old modules, the modules you have access to, there is a couple slides about how to sell your stockpile. There's a couple in there. If you come to the live next week, I'll be happy to share some more tips with you, but you can definitely go to the stockpile section of the classes, and you can see how I sell my stockpile. I haven't sold mine in like 2 years. I've had a menu for years. I cook almost every day without fail, but don't coupon. Where do I start? So that's what I'm going to be covering in the class. But couponing, saving money, all of it starts with the list of what you need. Everything starts with actually what you need. And then from there, you just look at stores each week. And when something you need is on sale, you buy it. You look for coupons to match with it. But I'm going to go into more detail in the grocery masterclass. So we would love to have you, so you can save money on your groceries. I love to watch you. My couponing doesn't always turn out like yours, but I keep trying. And guess what? It might not ever turn out like mine. We want you to be able to coupon on your own terms. But I am here as a resource. I'm a money savings coach. So I am here as a resource. If you want to get better, invest in yourself. You can come to my Coupon for Groceries Masterclass. I teach strategies that you can use to coupon for everything. And then I'm also going to share with you details about how to work with me for a year inside my Money Saving Academy. Like, when you're sick and tired of being stuck on your own, get help, invest in yourself, get a coach, get a trainer, get a mentor. But if you specifically want help in this area, definitely work with me. Sign up for the Grocery Masterclass, and then I'm going to chat with you about how we can work together for a whole year to help you save $300 to $500 per month inside my Money Saving Academy. So if you're ready to make a change, sign up. She says already signed up. Yay! Super excited to have you. So sign up. Let's work together, right? If you want to get better, let's do the work to get better. So as long as you're ready to learn and you're ready to put in some time, 1 to 2 hours a week, to actually create a money saving strategy that works for your family. Because I teach strategies. In my class, I'm not going to be like, here's lotion or here's cereal, buy it. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm teaching you a strategy so that you can buy the things that your family needs without paying full price. Knowing that there will not, I can tell you with certainty, there's not going to be coupons for everything that you want. I'm telling you that with certainty. Everything that you want, there will not be a coupon for. But there are strategies. There are rebate apps. There are actual rebates. There are store rewards. There's things that you can do to lower your out-of-pocket. Gift cards you can earn to use to pay for some of your groceries. So there's not going to be a coupon for everything that you need, but there is a strategy for you to save money. Okay? You're welcome. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? Any questions? Questions. Okay. Instagram, I'm going to go. Bye, Instagram. So that I'm not looking at 2 daggone screens. Any other questions? I got TikTok, I got YouTube, I got Facebook. Thank you. You cover most of the questions we have. Yay, that's great to hear. That's so great to hear. I'm just obsessed with making sure that everyone gets their questions answered, because I know when I started couponing, there was nowhere to get my questions answered. And I know that a lot of couponers today, like a lot of the YouTubers and Instagrammers and TikTokers, they're not answering questions. They're just showing you deals and telling you to go about your way or telling you to click the link in their bio to get a deal, which is totally fine. But I know you need more than that sometimes, right? You need more than that sometimes, and that's okay. But I do have to stay on TikTok for another 10 minutes before I can go. So I'm watching Bridgerton. So I'm going to go downstairs, finish Bridgerton, and work because I haven't worked in 2 days. And I'm going to be out this weekend. So, but I'm going to be working. So I'm going to be at a work conference technically. So I am going to be working this weekend, but I have some things that I need to do and things I need to prepare for tomorrow. I got to record some things tomorrow. So actually, TT, I'm actually having a how to coupon for groceries masterclass on June 27th if you want to sign up. One tip that I can give you now is start with what you need and then download the store apps of the stores you're going to shop at and clip those coupons and start saving on your groceries there. I will be going over a more in-depth strategy, giving you more of my tips and tricks and techniques in this grocery masterclass. The class is only $20. I'm going to teach you how to coupon for groceries. I'm going to teach you how to stick to your grocery budget. And I'm going to teach you how to save $100 off of your next month's grocery budget. So that masterclass will be happening on June 27th, and you can sign up at krysthemaximizer.com. It's also linked in my bio. So krysthemaximizer.com, you can sign up for $20. And in that masterclass, I'm also going to share with you how we can work together for a year inside my Money Saving Academy to save $300 to $500 per month. And in the academy, we cover couponing, budgeting, meal planning, and strategic shopping. So we cover everything holistically and money mindset, everything holistically to help you save money because it's not just couponing. Couponing is just one segment of saving money. Any questions? Most of my clients find that they can save so much money just within their budget because they're not being intentional with their money. All right, so we gotta just stay on here for 5 more minutes. I know because TikTok be dragging us. Does anybody else on YouTube or Facebook have any last minute questions? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want me to dig into? If you haven't already listened to my podcast, please go listen. It is Couponing with Krys the Maximizer. You can listen to it on all of your favorite streaming platforms. New episodes come out on Mondays and Wednesdays. I drop episodes on Mondays and Wednesdays. They're like 15 minutes or less, unless I have a guest, and my guest episodes are usually like 30 minutes. But 15 minutes or less, and they're pretty fun. I do cuss a lot in there, okay? I do cuss a lot. I be cussing. So go. In this masterclass, I'm not doing meal planning because that would just be a lot. But in the Money Saving Academy, yes, we have a whole course. I have a course in the Money Saving Academy. So it's a course and group coaching program. So there's a whole section just on meal planning and grocery shopping. I cover meal planning in the Money Saving Academy, but in this class, I won't have time to do meal planning and grocery shopping. And couponing for groceries, I should say. It's a lot. I'm gonna talk about meal planning like briefly, but no more than like 5 to 10 minutes because it's just meal plan. I could do a whole 90-minute webinar just on meal planning. If that's something that I see a lot of people want, I could do something like that in the future. But I definitely do that inside the Money Saving Academy. So yeah, definitely go listen to my podcast. Okay. I hit my finger on something and I don't know what, but it hurts like hell. Thank God my nail didn't break. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight, I should say. It's going to be a little bit before I'm live again because I'm going to be, traveling a little bit. Let me see. When am I live again? Next Monday, I'm going to be live and then I'm taking a break because Bay's getting surgery and I got to take care of him. So there'll be a little bit of a break. But so my next live for everyone will be on the 20th. I'm sorry, the 13th, I should say, the 13th, and then we take a little bit of a break. So if you're not on my email list, you can get on my email list for free to get emails from me and to be, a part of the Maximizer family outside of social media. You can definitely get on my email list. And if you have any questions, feel free to DM me or email me so that we can set up a time to chat about working together. If you're like, I want more than the grocery masterclass, like I want the Money Saving Academy now, send me a message and I will call you. I'm going to be doing a ton of calls tomorrow and reaching out to people who have been interested. Oh gosh, I forgot. I have to be on the news tomorrow morning. I forgot that fast. I forgot. Let me set an alarm for myself to wake up, which I'll do. I have to set a wake up alarm because I need to be logging in at a certain time. But I want to thank y'all so much. It's been fun. Hey Rosie, I love going live. This is my full-time job and I thoroughly enjoy it. It's really nice because like I worked really hard on Monday and Tuesday, and then yesterday and today I worked really hard on doing my hair, and I did not really have to do any work. I did work for like an hour today, but I really focused on getting my hair done because it was a priority. And I feel like it looks so good. After all those hours it took me, I'm like, oh, and it's still wet. So I'll wait for it to dry. But y'all have a good night. It's been so nice chit-chatting with y'all. I'll see some of you on Monday. TikTok, I may squeeze in some lives. I'll be out this weekend, but I may, squeeze out some random lives depending on how I'm feeling. So you all have a good night, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye.